know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action than nothing.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. The final game of the opening weekend of 2020. Time for football from Denver. Broncos and Titans. Henry on first down, not finding much running room as he pushes forward for a yard or two at most.
He was tackled at the
certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now an option play on 2nd down. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Wayne Gallman.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To throw is Tannehill. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
30, Phillip Lindsay.
Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. 90. Wolf. Delta. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Here's Locke to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Locke. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Sam Martin.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
With it is Jackson. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
The tackle made.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Back at the 48-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Shotgun snap to Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Jeudy, 48 yards. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Broncos 9. Titans 9.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
Take over 1st and 10. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I'm telling my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
After the run, Tannehill going to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look... flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 30 pace. Let's go. They're going to need some therapy after this. Mike, 55. We're 80 weapon. 80 weapon. By 7. Let's go. That's it.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. It got his man complete. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
That's good.
It's a big play there for the Broncos. And even 60 yards.
The 8-yard line.
Locke working out of the gun. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Pass.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for only a couple.
And goal at the Titans' 6-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Locke dancing to his left. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Cortland Sutton there to make the grab. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Corey Davis, the intended receiver. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And a little floater there is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Andy Isabella. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Philip Lindsay, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
20-yard line.
To throw again. Locke. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
16. Titans 8.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 44, Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that gonna be... They're trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing his lock on third down. Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The second-year man lock to the rookie Judy for a Bronco first. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Operating from the gun. Lock. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Lock escaping the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Phillip Lindsay there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
It certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Lock. He's got his tight end Fant. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
54, right there. 54 Mike. I got it. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Lock off of play action. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Lock. Flush to his right. And this is caught at the 8. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Lindsay. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos push further out in front. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe bump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That's complete to Gallman. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Play action. It's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And the Titans first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Flushed out right. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. And he has met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
The turnover on downs.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike, 55.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Block going to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Cortland Sutton, first-time Pro Bowler. He was the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
They fake the handoff. Now Locke. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. He's coming. Double up. Mike, 55. Check, 55.
Lock now on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Pass intended for Corey Davis. Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. Smith catches left side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Third down.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On play action, Lock. Flush to his right. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Check 43. Delta.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Courtland Sutton, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Broncos 30. Titans.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
After the turnover, here's Locke. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, defense, I 7. Let's go.
On first down, Locke. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
It must be something about the night air because he is putting on an absolute show under the light.
Yeah, we've established anything in his vicinity, he's grabbing it. Locke now on first down. He'll find Lindsey here.
Locke's pass.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Looking to throw again on second down. Locke. He completes this to Sutton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 18. 14 yards that time for number 14. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Into the red zone, it's Locke. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
37, Titans 8. Brendan McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to...
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
On first and 10, here's Locke. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Locke. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up third down.
right there. 54 Mike.
Throwing his lock on third down. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Now Tannehill. Now he's flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. That's complete to his tight end, Firkser. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off inside the 5. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, He's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine, and that turned out to be true.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them sniffs this out, you're definitely in danger, and this time it cost them 2 points.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
That's the end of the third quarter.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
10.
From the gun, here's Hill. This one caught by Davis. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, 39 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Titans.
2-point conversion.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by the rookie Michael O.J. Mudia.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Taken down.
Desmond King making the tackle.
2 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Locke. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down Broncos as Locke finds Judy.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. A good gain of 9 on 1st down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
10 at the 12-yard line.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown. K.J. Hamler with his first career touchdown in his first career game as his guys continue to pour it on. McManus's point after is good, and the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hill going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Tennessee.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Derrick Henry.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. Pass, and now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, now. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Taysom Hill sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hill. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. A shotgun snap for Hill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Not today, you are. Not today.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I know people see Phillip Lindsay's role in Denver changing a bit with the arrival of Melvin Gordon, but I think Gordon's going to be more of an enhancement for Lindsay. Maybe he won't carry it as often, but now he'll be much more effective as a two-headed monster in the backfield. Both of them can run it inside, get to the perimeter, and catch the ball out of the backfield and move the sticks.
So from the 39.